We all know that feeling of workplace burnout, right? It's a very modern problem. But what if the solution is, well, ancient? Today, we're diving into the growing trend of corporate yoga. I mean, who hasn't felt this? Like on any given Tuesday, right? That feeling of being pulled in a million different directions, where the line between your desk and your dinner table has just completely blurred. It's a feeling pretty much all of us are dealing with in today's work culture. And look, this isn't just about feeling a little worn out. The research is super clear on this. This constant imbalance has real, actual consequences. It can spiral into some pretty serious issues, like burnout, chronic stress, and anxiety. And that affects not just our work, but our entire lives. Okay, so let's dig into our first section here, the burnout problem. Before we can even talk about a solution, we really need to understand the real cost of modern work. So what's really causing all this stress? What's interesting here is that it's not just one big thing. It's this whole cocktail of pressures. You've got the long hours, the nonstop multitasking we all do, the stiff competition, even your commute, and just, sitting with bad posture at your desk all day. Each one of these is like another log on that burnout fire. And this whole problem gets turned up to 11 in certain places. The source we're looking at uses a fast-paced city like Dubai as an example, where that drive to succeed is just intense. In these kinds of high-pressure hubs, the risk to your personal well-being and your professional performance is way, way higher. All right, so we've kind of painted a grim picture of the problem. Now let's pivot. Section 2 is all about exploring the solution, yoga as a holistic approach. So what is corporate yoga exactly? Well, according to our source, it's about actively nurturing both your personal and professional well-being right in the middle of that hectic work environment. The key word there is nurtured. It's not about finding an escape from work, it's about integrating wellness into it. Now this is a really crucial distinction to make. On the left, you've got that old common idea, yoga is just about stretching, it's just physical. But the holistic approach on the right totally reframes it. It's a unified path to both physical and mental wellness. It's all about that mind-body connection. Which brings us right to this section 3, the benefits at work. I mean, what's the actual return on this kind of investment in employee well-being? And let me be clear, this isn't just some fluffy wishful thinking. It's actually backed by research. Studies are showing a clear positive impact when companies put these kinds of well-being programs into practice. So what are those impacts? Well, take a look at this list. You've got higher satisfaction and productivity. That's a huge win for the company, right? But for the individual, you're talking about increased self-esteem, reduced stress and anxiety, and even relief from those aches and pains you get from sitting all day. It's a total win-win. This quote just sums it up perfectly, doesn't it? It reframes wellness not as some line item expense, but as what it really is, an investment in a company's most valuable asset, its people. Okay, so we get the why, but what does this actually look like in practice? Let's pull back the curtain and see what a typical session is all about. But before we break it all down, here's a fun little fact from the source. A typical session can burn around 300 calories. So yeah, while it's about a lot more than just physical exercise, you're definitely still getting those physical benefits. This slide gives us a fantastic, super clear breakdown. And look how it's structured. This isn't some intimidating hour-long class. We're talking about a manageable 32 minutes, and it's all split up evenly. You've got motivational talks, some accessible chair yoga you can literally do at your desk, focused breathing exercises, and then dedicated time for relaxation. It's built for the office. So to wrap things up, let's talk about the bigger picture here. This isn't just about offering yoga. It's part of a much bigger shift in how we're thinking about workplace wellness, moving way beyond just surface-level perks. I think this quote from the source's mission statement is incredibly telling. The goal is to break away from that simplistic idea of yoga for weight loss and instead bring something authentic and traditional to the table. It's all about depth over just following a trend. And really, what this all signals is a major cultural shift. We're moving away from those temporary perks, like, a ping pong table in the break room, and moving towards building a culture of genuine, sustainable well-being that's deeply embedded in the company. So, we'll leave you with this final thought. As those lines between our work and our life keep evolving, what does a truly healthy, supportive, and balanced workplace look like to you? That's a question that companies, and all of us, are going to be answering for years to come.